Hello everyone, this is the Bacony Mutt. I'm not bringing you a Teemo game this particular time. Please ignore the attempting to reconnect, that's a little replay bug. This time I'll be bringing you a Kayle top game because the enemy got to pick Rumble. Unfortunately, I got to pick afterwards this time. I don't feel Kayle's a hard counter to him. If anyone believes he is, please let me know in the comments. The average elo for this game is 1016, as stated in the title. Here we're going ahead, we're leashing blue for our jungler, get a good chunk of damage on him. The lane compositions, of course, are Kayle, Rumble top, Annie, Morgana mid, and then you have Ezreal, Soraka bottom against Misfortune, Sona. Here comes a failed gank by Lee Sin, who is, of course, against Jax in the jungle. It did make me burn my flash, and basically I feel that if Lee had come around again, I may have died. I start with my E, of course, for the ranged farming. You'll see I'm already outpacing the Rumble because I have my ability to AoE farm. And he's melee. Our Soraka gets first blood. Sona gets a kill on our jungler, unfortunately. But, what can you do? Morgana comes down, Lee comes down to try and make something of it. So, there's more kills for that. Melee gets a bit of harassment done. Jax jumps in when Morgana is spell immune, just his stun, and I continue to harass Rumble. I think maybe with her heal, she does class a lot better than my Teemo does against Rumbles, but yeah. Again, I'm sorry that I'm giving you my perspective because, once again, the spectator replay did not work for this particular game. Jax comes up. He tried for an attempted gank. Unfortunately, I didn't have the mana to really do anything, and so I just want to keep farming. And I missed quite a bit of CS. Check mid lane to see if I could be of any help there. Not too much going on. Bot lane's farming. Why? Let's see here. I'm 42 to Rumble's 31. Our Ezreal is 37 to Misfortune's 32. Our Annie is 34 to 31. So I'm ahead in farm. I'm behind on kills, of course. That's 600 gold right there. Lee Sin thinks about ganking. I immediately know, hey, he's going to be around his red. Not because red's up, but because he had to go get those golems. He decided to go and fight me. I don't know why Jax decided to back off when he did. But when he came back in, it was either I take the kill and not give him an assist, or give up the kill. And yeah, I apologize saying no, I wanted that kill. I did not want an assist on that. Morgana comes in, makes us leave. We would have probably taken out the Rumble had he stayed to fight. I'd make him blow his flash. And Lee does a bit of diving, takes his tower shot for nothing. Morgana has a blue versus Annie without one, so of course Morgana has the advantage. Plus with her spell shield, of course. Spell shield binds Tibbers. Yay, Tibbers. Ezreal comes to help mid. Soraka goes ahead and takes the time to farm bottom. While I go, once again, resume my farm top. We have rather decent vision here. This is a little overkill, of course. So, but we know that there's a ward in the try because we saw it. And is this the ward? Yeah, my ward here was no good. This ward was good enough to catch Lee running by. And here I see Rumble trying to come in. And I was really hoping to catch him. But I ended up fighting, 2v1. And I just sacrificed Annie to save myself and give our jungler a double kill. Heal myself up both for the movement speed. Just told them, hey, they did just come by our blue, so they know it's there. Push my lane out. Meanwhile, bottom lane's gone missing. They check for him at Dragon. I finish my phase, my Sheen. I'm not going to be building a Trinity Force, as one might think. I like it on her, but I was thinking Mallet. I wanted to make her a little bit more beefy, because we only had Jax as far, and he's more of an off tank anyways. So I was really considering, 2 off tanks almost equal a tank, rather than having, 1 off tank and just DPS. Here, Rumble commits. Jax tanks the turret for me to finish off the kill. Jax then goes and fights Lee, and if Lee had stuck around, Lee gets away, just oh so barely. Morgana chases us away. Basically, if Annie had reacted a little faster, I think we would have caught him. And I give credit where credit is due, of course, if you see chat. Our bot lane has their oracles up. Sona is still Mia. Rumble, he's fallen well behind. I'm 131 to his 77. The only one even close to me is Morgana on their team, and even she is 30 CS behind me. And I now have 2 kills, so ahead. A farm Kayle is a very, very potent Kayle. I grab a Vamp Scepter and my attack speed boots. I just want that little bit of life steal just to help me stay in lane. Sheen gives me the mana I need, though mana regen is still an issue. Go finish up my farming. Bot lane resumes pushing. B once again. I grab a giant spell because, like I said, I want to get that mallet. And I wanted a nice chunk of health because I was, Rumble, he may not be getting as much farm as me, but he is still capable of doing a lot of damage to me. If he commits to do damage, he will hurt me. And if his jungler shows up in the middle of that, then I'm really in a very tight spot. But it's at the point now where I just farm so fast. Misfortune's getting a good bit of feed on her. Ezreal ults in order to clear the minion wave, but unfortunately doesn't get the tower minion. Sona's getting a little bit of farm at the bottom lane. Here I just flat out dive Rumble. So, unfortunately, he does get his slows to proc on me, so he gets away. Misfortune comes to play. And basically, it's like, we could just dive this, and like, I was very annoyed that I had to tell them to dive. I get my ult off, fortunately, before Sona ults on top of me. Morgana comes. Rumble gets his one decent ult of the game that I recall. But we get out of there with next to no repercussions. In that time, Ezreal was able to push to get the T2 bot tower, and we did get the tower and a kill. Did we get 2 kills or just the 1 kill? I think we just got the 1. I know I got 1. I'm not sure if Jax got the other. Hit my 16, so I now have my grade 3 ultimate. Find Rumble, immediately start dueling him. And now I have Mallet, so he can't really get away from me. Ezreal hits no one. Once again, we weren't expecting their whole team, even with all this vision, because we had just gotten that vision. Fortunately, it turns around. You know, Annie's in there using Tibbers to scout, which is very appropriate. We catch Sona out of position. She immediately is forced to flash, giving me another kill, an assist, and... Oops, sorry, jerking the camera around there. Ha 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 ha. The advantage of Soraka Kayle means I'm able to heal myself and Soraka can help top me off. Then I have my Vamp Acceptor, so I really didn't have to be. I could have rushed and pushed out mid or something like that. But instead, I went and grabbed a Malady. I already shred MR and armor, but I wanted I like shred. I don't know. I don't normally build it, but it was just one of those times. Here we catch Misfortune out of place, getting me yet another kill. Sonam ults. Killing spree Kayle, so that's 6-4. And they surrender.